The BBC and Prime Theatre present 10 Tiny Plays. A Field Away by Becky Harrison. Clouds Wood Nature Reserve, Wroughton.
When I left the skulk and decided to up sticks and leave the place I was born, my perfectly formed den that sat amongst an embankment of trees, there was no excited farewell party, no parting gifts or food shared. Only the smallest cubs jumped up at me with joy, pawing at my terracotta-coloured coat and tugging at the bushy white ruff around my neck. There were those in our sleepy little wood who thought me nothing other than foolish. But still, I pushed my snout through the long grass as it swished from side to side, leaving behind me the familiar sounds of the honeybees above my head and the woodpeckers drumming. My paws were already set in motion. It felt like only an instant had passed since I stood a dozen fields or so away from the familiarity of the wood, now walking a road that I had never before padded my paws on, that was leading me further into the unknown. But before I could get close enough to the sprawling urban landscape ahead, I heard a new set of footsteps approaching, and a familiar voice quickly jolted me from my thoughts.
Do you think what lays beyond these fields will make you happier, old friend?
Vixen, you didn't half shake my nerves. You shouldn't be here. Go home before the others start to worry.
Answer me one question honestly, and I'll turn back before the sun sleeps.
Ask me anything you like. You know I'm always willing to share my cunning and wisdom with you.
If your wisdom and cunning is so true, answer me this. What draws you away from our home?
I have grown so tired and weary of our ordinary little wood. Always being told, don't go beyond the boundary, for fear of the redcoats on horseback. The food is so scarce we are always hungry. Nothing ever changes. Only the seasons really change, and with each one, the sun gets hotter, the rain falls harder, and the frost more bitter. There's got to be a better place to live. I've heard my father talk of a place where there are no redcoats or dogs waiting to tear us limb from limb. Food so easy to take that we need not hunt or kill, and better shelter from these harshest of elements. Don't you want that too? Somewhere safe and somewhere new?
I'll ask you once again. Do you think what lays beyond the fields will make you happier, dear fox? Truly happier than a home filled with love, a home that ties you to your family?
Can't you see? It's because of how much I love them that I have to leave my family behind. What lays beyond could give us all a better life. Once I found a new home, I will come back for you all and take you with me. I promise.
A Field Away was written by Becky Harrison. Fox was played by Arlo Carter. Vixen was played by Caitlin Packer.